Okay, quick update for the crypto situation. It's been a while, so it's good to be back. Quick shout out to Crypto Crow and Jamie from Undisputed Crypto. Also shout out to all my Twitter fans. There's quite a few of them. A couple of regulars are Jan, Student of the Game, Mel, Lucky Lefty, and Crypto Shiro. So yeah, I appreciate all the support. So we'll have a quick look at Bitcoin, and then in the week we'll cover all the stock market, a couple of stocks. We'll cover gold, silver, the US dollar, the euro, cable. We'll pretty much cover everything because it's been a while, hasn't it? So it's good to be back. If you guys want to join the group, you can have a look, see what we do there, cover altcoins, group requests. A couple of really interesting stocks that we covered recently, like MAT, GE, Snap, all of which have gone to their first target. So very interesting movements, and got a private Twitter feed for those who are following the indices, which I do on a more closer real-time basis. So if you guys want to join that, then you can. Mainly the SPOOs, which is the SPX, and Shopify, couple of discount codes, FF40, and I've done some new videos on more advanced tutorials. If you guys want to have a look, just head on over. That's the call from December 7th, 2017. So that was made when Bitcoin was 13,000, which was 20k to 2k. And if you want access to the more advanced tutorials, just use the discount code PRO, 20% off if you buy 2 or more. But I cover more advanced day trading techniques, investing techniques, and a general thesis on the economy, which unfortunately people do not get taught in high school or uni or college or whatever. So and here I cover hedging and futures contracts and a couple of other things. So just have a look, and I am going to add to this. I'm going to do another video on volume, and one on Fibonacci, and another one on Elliott wave, and another one on horizontal support, because people don't really understand how that works, and also on risk and trade management. And recommended reading books, the third tab, just have a look. These are affiliate links, so if you guys are going to buy anything off Amazon.com, just go through the links, and that'd be much appreciated. Get a small penny or two for that. And if you want to contact me, send me fan mail, you know where I am. Okay, so ultimately Bitcoin has got to go lower in the end. The Bitcoin bear market has not ended, and the bottom is not in, as evidenced by my calls from 425 days ago. However, short term, we could be in for a bit of a nice little pump here. This was a nice little wedge which broke out, A wave, B wave. I'm running this as some sort of C wave and not as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So ultimately, your targets to the upside are going to be 4101, this resistance block around 4200, and potentially if that breaks, maybe even 5,000. I mean, I know 5,000 sounds a mileage away, but at the end of the day, you got to be in it to win it. And right now, Bitcoin is looking bullish. That's a lot of volume which is coming. That's the highest volume that we've had, pretty much, if you discard this, pretty much since over 6 weeks ago. And that's a lot of cause, and effect is always proportional to the cause. And you know, it takes a while for people to move money over the weekend, so I wouldn't be surprised if today being Saturday, nothing really happens, and then Sunday night, Monday morning, once people have got their money on Coinbase, the market takes another pump. So that's just the way it is with Bitcoin. You know, you got to almost anticipate these sort of movements. I mean, I was telling the group to get in here almost 10 days ago, because it was clear that this market was going to move higher. This was all corrective. So everything occurs in 3s and 5s, yeah? So if this is corrective, this is corrective. By definition, there must have been another leg up. And unfortunately, if you FOMO in, you know, once it's already happened, then you've kind of missed on that 10%. So, you know, anticipating, you know, no one ever went broke. Mildly anticipating a move. You could always start a position and then add to it later on, as many people, you know, do. So, and it's going to break through this zone here. So ultimately, we are going to go to 4,000 minimum, potentially even higher than that, potentially even up to here. But let's take it one step at a time. Hopefully, I'll do another video update later on in, you know, the week or something. I am planning on doing a more general markets update in the week, so hopefully that will be good. I did say the Dow Jones was going to hit 40,000 on 3rd of December 2017, pretty much 4 days before the Bitcoin call. So why people were panicking when the Dow was collapsing 20%, I'm not too sure. It was just a primary way for the US stock market has got at least 2 more years of bullish action, and it's got at least another 15,000 points to go. If you want to know how high it's going, it's 43,209. But we'll cover the Dow Jones in the week. So basically look at Bitcoin. So if you're in any altcoins, just follow Bitcoin. Ethereum, once again, it will follow Bitcoin, but if Bitcoin gets a move on to 4,000, I see no reason why this can't get to 137, 149, maybe even 162. Of course, this could just be a wave 1 and a wave 2, but there's a lot of volume here. So unless this is some kind of, you know, fancy A, B, C correction to this wave 1, and then it goes lower, ultimately Ethereum will follow Bitcoin on the way up, and then ultimately we are going to get that move down. So at some point Bitcoin will stall, it will trap a lot of people, and then ultimately we are going to get that movement down, because you know, that's just what's going to happen, because bear markets end on capitulation. They don't end in this type of pattern. And if we go back to 2014, we're basically doing a fractal of this pattern here. So as you can see, bear markets end in capitulation. Yeah. So WXYX, we're basically here. We're basically copying this, and that lasted about 2 weeks. So I'm not sure how long this bull leg is going to last, but ultimately you've got to be in it to win it. And 3.5k to 4.2, 4.5k, that's a 30-40% move, and you know, that's quite a good move, to be honest, because the numbers are getting so small. So once it stalls out, we're then going to get this very quick waterfall moment where obviously a lot of media attention is going to turn negative again, and we're going to get that massive capitulation where everyone just gives up. I'm not convinced we've had that moment yet, simply because anyone who bought less than 1,000, they're not panicking yet, let's be honest. Probably many people who are listening to this who haven't sold, who bought below 1k, why would they be panicking? They are still up, you know, 200-300% on their money. But there will come a point when it gets to 24962k, they're only going to be 100% on their money, and that's when they're going to start panicking. Because I'm not convinced anyone who bought underneath here, I'm not convinced any of these guys are panicking yet. And you know, bear markets, and once these people who tell me every single day they're never going to sell, once these guys here start panicking, that's when you're going to get your capitulation. So unfortunately, people can say what they like, but markets will make sure everyone sells their last Bitcoin before a new accumulation range and potential bull market can then start. So you know, that's just the way markets move. So you saw what happened at 20,000. It's not like I woke up one day and said, oh, let's do a Bitcoin video, 20k, 2k. Those are Fibonacci derived targets that were made over 420 days ago. So if you know how to use it, it's very, very powerful. So head on over to my Shopify store. You never know, you might learn something. Okay, so wrap it up there. EOS, I think it might go to $3.6. I think ADA, you know, that target's there. Been there for a while, 0.06. What else? Yeah, I think Litecoin's already hit my target, so I'm not really into this. It's kind of hit this target already. Maybe if that breaks, it'll go to 74, but you never want to buy something that's already moved out of its... you know, it's already had its move, basically. Neo is following Bitcoin, so, you know, Neo could potentially get to here, $13. It seems a bit of a push, but if Bitcoin gets a move on, then I think some of these altcoins might get a nice little pump up to here, maybe $9.7. But if Bitcoin gets a move on here, I can see a push. And like I said, once the money rotates on back onto Coinbase in the next 24-48 hours, and so alongside this, you know, Chinese New Year, whatever, so we could see a bullish couple of weeks. So I'm gonna wrap it up there, short and sweet. So like I said, if you want to join the group and just have a look through everything on the website, and I'll do another update hopefully next week or the week after at some point. But you know, I do more regular updates on the group Mondays and Thursdays now, plus, you know, the private Twitter feed and educational videos when I can. So you know, but I will try and do regular updates here as well. So I'll catch you guys soon, and follow me on the Twitter feed as well. I'll chat to you guys in the week, hopefully.